The Placebo Effect. Disclaimer, this story is in the context of the Nigerian clinical practice and the Nigerian Mental Health Act at the time, not the UK where I'm currently practicing. So while working in a mental health and drug rehabilitation hospital in Lagos, one common problem that patients often complained was sleep problem, insomnia. Insomnia was the commonest, as usual with drug cases. A significant thing about this category of patients is that they are not always patient with therapy, but the clinician must be patient to listen, educate, and manage their problems of concern or challenging behaviors. On this fateful night, I was the only nurse managing 18 patients with limited support. 90% of them had history of drug use. The others were in acute psychosis. When it was time for medication, most of them hurriedly stormed the medication room, asking for an increased dose of the sleep pills they used to take. It was as though they had ganged up that night to face me. All my efforts to explain, convince, and persuade didn't move a nerve. One of them was already threatening to destroy things if I didn't give him, 3 tablets of that particular medication. He was ranting that the worst I could do was to pin him down and sedate him, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't want to go that route since the injection was also a sedative, as it contains the properties of that medication they were craving for. And again, I really didn't want to lose the therapeutic relationship I had with them. As one guy was already instigating violence, it would have been a bad omen trying to manage it at that unholy hour with with few support staff I had. So I suddenly agreed to their request. They were surprised and one of them was laughing sarcastically. I thought no psyche was a hard man. You don't see something way past you, Abby. You go see shake it. So I gave them white vitamin C, which bears a perfect resemblance with that brand of tablets they were used to. They collected and swallowed with joy and in no time left the lounge to sleep. I documented this and handed over to my colleagues who continued. For 1 week, we noticed that their sleep pattern had stabilized just by taking vitamin C unknowingly, thinking it was overdosed sleep pills. This is the power of the mind. Napoleon Hill once said, "Whatever the human mind can conceive, the mind can achieve." Just by believing they were taking sleep pills and offering themselves the opportunity to sleep, their sleep returned. You can imagine what happens when, like Eleanor Roosevelt, you believe in the beauty of your dreams. The future will definitely be yours. The greatest gift God gave man is willpower, the impetus to order and command, and it becomes. And this willpower lies in the mind, in the brain, and awakened by the reality of your belief systems. This is the crux of the first chapter in Dr. Charles Hawuzier's Evolve in 30 Days, which I'm currently reviewing. It is premised on self-discovery and awakening of the giant in you through some pragmatic and simple steps. Please join me in these 30 days of review of this wonderful masterpiece. Thank you.